thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForte. Well, no doubt, these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Petrovic. Jokic is out there with Divac. Then it's Kukoc, and it's Doncic in at the one spot. Pass to Petrovic. No good with the triple. And so Giannis will bring it up for the 76ers. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Really tough to win in this league when your starters get into foul trouble like that. I thought it was the difference.
Here's Kukoc. You can't get that one. Some solid defense there from SGA. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back over to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Doncic outside. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
To the middle. Here's Kukoc, and it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Finally able to knock one down. Hopefully the lid is off the basket.
Pass to Divac. Back to Doncic. And the three off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jokic finds Doncic. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Drills it from outside.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Doncic outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And here's SGA. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's just got to be difficult for the defense, watching SGA overcome that kind of coverage.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Back to Doncic. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Kukoc, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Divac. Back to Doncic. Here's Petrovic. Three-pointer. That one misses. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Guarded by Kukoc. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Doncic passes to Jokic. Here's Petrovic. Three-pointer. No good there. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giannis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now Divac. Still scoreless. And again, the Lakers no good. Jokic inside. Defended by Divac. Great D that time from Divac.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now, here's Jokic. Giannis outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Kukoc pass to Divac. Out to Kukoc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Jokic is second. Jokic is third.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Murray's checked in for Philadelphia. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Petrovic. Scoreless thus far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires away from outside. Here's Jokic. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low. SGA's got 7 points in the game.
And playing through that contact. SGA so tough in the paint.
Jokic against Jokic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Giannis. Defended by Stojakovic. Outside for Wembanyama. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the 3. The Lakers trail. Here's Petrovic. Hasn't made one yet. Jokic with it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Jamal Murray. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question he's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
The 76ers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Mirovic, he's checked in for the Lakers.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. He's coming off an excellent season and a terrific year for him in terms of scoring. How about third in the NBA?
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists. His court vision, his ability to control the pace of a game makes him especially impossible to defend. That one drops. He ties it up.
And when you think of Mirovic, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
Diaz checked in for Pascal Siakam. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
With the step back. Down low, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Great execution out of the pick and roll. Shea with a perfect delivery.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic kicks to Divac. Outside, Maravich. Pass to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Murray against Doncic. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Wembanyama, a screen on Maravich. Pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Doncic. Not going to go that time. Murray with the defensive effort. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Dallas. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Guys, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. And Jokic wide open. He shoots, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the 76ers lead by 1. Doncic outside. Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. There's the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maravich. Murray the pass to SGA. Avdia a screen on Maravich. SGA finds Avdia. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Karl Anthony Towns.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Towns, he's checked in for Jokic. Pascal Siakam comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Giannis is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Up top, Maravich, covered by Siakam. Here's Kirilenko, makes it off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Towns. Avdia on the wing. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Stojakovic against Antetokounmpo. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Petrovic is out there with Demon. It's Andre Kirilenko. Then it's Nowitzki. And it's Stojakovic in at the small forward. And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Murray. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Petrovic, defended by Avdia. Goes up the baseline. That's tipped. Siakam against Kirilenko. Siakam passes to Murray. At the elbow, it's Avdia. Towns dishes to Avdia. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Here's Nowitzki. Rebound by the 76ers.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
Yeah, the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Doncic is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Kukoc is checked in. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Stojakovic. Towns with the defensive effort.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Kukoc with the steal. Left side, Kirilenko. Pass to Petrovic. Nowitzki outside. From about 19 feet. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside for Murray. From outside, off the mark. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Petrovic with the pass to Stojakovic. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Doncic with a screen on Stojakovic. Murray for 3. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
3-pointer, Kukoc. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Stojakovic against Doncic. Murray sets a screen for Doncic. good on the shot. Great D that time from Stojakovic. Here's Petrovic, covered by Siakam. Fires from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Nowitzki. Inside. And he jams it with authority. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Philadelphia. Jokic has checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And SGA subbed in for Murray. And then for Los Angeles, Jokic has checked in for Kirilenko. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Stojakovic. Giannis' screen on Doncic. And it's Doncic missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by Philadelphia. Lakers leading by 4. SGA with the steal. And here's the fast break. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Petrovic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And here's Doncic from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Petrovic with the pass to Nowitzki. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Jokic. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target from outside. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Pokes one up. Uh-oh, soft hands from Jokic.
And the teardrop coming from a 7-footer. No one is stopping the Joker there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the lane.
Kukoc a screen on Siakam. Nowitzki against Siakam. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Towns, he's checked in for the 76ers. Avdia comes in for Antetokounmpo. And the Lakers also making a switch. Stojakovic is checked in. Lakers passing it around. The leaner, and Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Kukoc. Nowitzki's got his 2nd basket of the night. Doncic kicks to Jokic. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 4. And here is Doncic. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Dirk with the 3.
And for a big man, that ability to space the floor is what makes Nowitzki such a special offensive player.
Towns sets the pick for Avdia. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. On the drive, Doncic. From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by the Lakers. Stojakovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Jokic. Nowitzki outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Over to the wing. Towns down low. He's against Nowitzki. And it's Towns missing.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Kukoc has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes for Philadelphia. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Avdija. And then for Los Angeles, Divac comes in for Nowitzki. And Petrovic subbed in for Peja Stojakovic. Jokic inside, defended by Wembanyama.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
North of the border, he's north of the rim.
Lakers leading by 10. Doncic kicks to Kukoc. Back to Doncic. Wembanyama against Jokic. And again, it's the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Jokic. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Divac. Los Angeles has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Tries from 7. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's 2 good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Doncic against Jokic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Lakers. They host the Clippers after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regular. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the 3rd quarter underway in just a moment.
And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king already.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the Dick Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono? All right, fellas, time to discuss what we've seen so far from Nikola Jokic. What a first half he's put in. That is more than enough of a...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Los Angeles leading by 14. We've got Antetokounmpo. SGA's out there with Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Wembanyama in at 7. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. They grab their own miss. Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Jokic finds Doncic. Back to Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
First free throw is good. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
Well, I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Three-pointer, Kukoc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Wembanyama high post. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Outside, Kukoc. He lobs it up. Jokic with the steal. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Off target with his three. Lakers leading by 10. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as a coach.
There's Giannis. Look out below.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Pass to Kukoc, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 32 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they needed him.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Pass to Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Doncic. Shoots over Doncic, and it's Doncic missing.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Doncic with a screen on Jokic. Here's Divac. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Chalk up 2 there. SGA's got 4 this quarter.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Jokic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jokic. Launches a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Outside, Kukoc. Jokic inside. Wembanyama on him. Jokic, no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And the first one at the line is good.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
And Jokic drops them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Divac sets a screen. The three for Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Doncic, no good.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
The three for Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 6. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
And it's Doncic missing.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
From downtown, SGA no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Petrovic. Takes the three. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Petrovic has got 9.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
The three ball from Doncic.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Here's Jokic. SGA feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic outside. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, with Luka Doncic, we're talking about a 6'6", 230-pound point guard, tough to contain when he's aggressive.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Lakers also making a switch. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Toni Kukoc. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
And it's Doncic missing.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic defies the inside defense.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Jokic kicks to Divac. The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Giannis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Out to the right wing. Jokic against Jokic. Now, here's Jokic, guarded closely, and he banks in the layup.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
And the shot goes in. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Doncic. Here's Petrovic. Some solid defense there from SGA. Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. A three-pointer is right on target.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Here's Divac. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Murray for three. Petrovic with the rebound. Petrovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 13 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Petrovic. Back to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for Philadelphia. Towns, he's checked in for Jokic. Pascal Siakam comes in for Wembanyama. And Avdia subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers also changing it up. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Jokic. Karolinko comes in for Divac. And it's Maravich in for Luka Doncic. Murray the pass to Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Nowitzki with the screen on Murray. Here's Maravich, and there's another one for the Lakers.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
To the inside. Here's Towns, and it's blocked by Karolinko. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. The Lakers moving the ball around. Nowitzki, the pass to Karolinko, and they take the lead. Karolinko's got his third basket of the night. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Karolinko. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Oh, nice timing on the pass from Siakam, hitting the roller in stride.
Here's Maravich. Pass to Petrovic. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Petrovic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the thirds for Los Angeles. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Towns has got 5. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Nowitzki is out there with Andre Karolinko. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Peja Stojakovic. And it's Kukoc in at the 3, the small forward. Doncic against Doncic. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Doncic. The 76ers leading by 3. Murray left side. Kukoc against Avdija. From deep, Jokic. Kukoc with the rebound. Kukoc has got his 4th rebound in this one. Stojakovic against Murray. Shots good by Stojakovic.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Murray finds Siakam. Jokic sets the screen for Siakam. On the wing, Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Pass to Doncic. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, his 3-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Kukoc against Avdija. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Stojakovic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Kukoc kicks to Doncic. Nowitzki. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Siakam passes to Doncic. And it's off from 3-point range. Kirilenko dishes to Doncic. To take the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? When you need overtime in this one, it's been that kind of a game.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And that's his second 3 of the half. He is starting to cook from deep.
Doncic against Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jokic finds Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Avdija. Vlade Divac checked in for the Lakers. That one is no good.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that. Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Doncic against Doncic. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Divac grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Doncic. Divac a screen on Doncic. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Doncic. Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Stojakovic kicks to Divac. Doncic against Doncic. Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Misses in close. The 76ers trail. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kukoc has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic against Stojakovic. And here is Doncic. Nowitzki left side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Siakam. Jokic with this screen on Kukoc. Siakam outside. Wembanyama, a screen. And stolen by Nowitzki. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you want to talk about difficult guys to match up with. Tony Kukoc at 6'11", can shoot it, handle it. I mean, how do you guard it?
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And the Croatian swingman Kukoc, a valuable, multifaceted player who can do a little bit of everything.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Siakam. NSGA's subbed in for Luka Doncic. Jokic, he's checked in for the Lakers. Petrovic is checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
Wembanyama outside. Giannis sets a screen for Wembanyama. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Stojakovic is checked in for Tony Kukoc. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Murray. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama finds Jokic. Lock at 6. Wembanyama outside to take the lead. Jokic grabs the miss. The Lakers leading. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Murray. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
And after not getting to the line in the first half, he has changed his mentality. He's being much more aggressive.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Doncic is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Kukoc is checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Outside, Kukoc. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Petrovic's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Pass to Petrovic. Now Kukoc. Now Jokic. Back to Kukoc. Here's Petrovic. His three-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Outside for SGA. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Petrovic. Now, here's Jokic. Doncic outside. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 27 points.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Doncic looking it over. Outside Jokic. Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo cannot be stopped.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now, Wembanyama. No good from 3. Here's Doncic. And here's Jokic.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
It's the first that brings them within 2 here.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
Now, here's SGA. Tight defense on him. He hits it with a step-back jam.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Jokic. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. The 76ers leading by 3. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Wembanyama. There's the strength training, Wembanyama.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Now Jokic tosses it up. Great job in close. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
SGA with the ball. Wembanyama, and he jams it in.
And how about the young fella? Wembanyama with a big-time bucket.
Now Jokic, and stolen by Wembanyama. And an intentional foul right there. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Tony Kukoc. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead. Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Nikola Jokic. At the line for two.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now Jokic. Now here's defense. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And they go to the intentional foul.
Tony Kukoc. Third personal foul. Team is already in the penalty. At the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So Philadelphia wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony,